Very often when I'm coaching someone that's fairly new to rowing, I find myself telling them, don't let the handle push you around. You push the handle around. And this video is going to explain what I'm seeing when I say that and hopefully give some pointers for correcting it. If we take a look at two-seat here, we'll notice that at the finish, she's laying way, way, way down. You can see that here. Here's another view where I've drawn some lines to try to match everyone's finish angle. Ideally, we want these lines to be parallel, and they're not bad, but when you look at two-seat, you can see she's leaning back way more than everyone else. Now here's two-seat about to start her drive, so we're going to step forward and watch this unfold. So her body angle here is pretty good. All that's left really is to pull the blade in, pull the handle in with the arms, but instead, she's going to use her whole body, and then the arms come in, and she finds herself. Now here's a situation where the blade is out of the water. You can see it right there. The blade is out of the water. And if we look at two-seat's body angle, and we're going to step forward from here, the blade is out of the water, and she continues to really lean back even more. There's no need to lean back. The blade's out of the water. There's no need to lean back. So this is really coming from, if we back it up just a bit, not finishing with the arms and instead still rowing with the body when there's no need to. Let's take a look at how someone else in the boat is handling this. So we're going to take a look at 7-seat here. Now 7-seat is here in the middle of the drive, or the beginning of the drive. She's going to flatten her legs. Legs are just about flat. Body's going to start to swing. And then her body's not going to swing too much more from here, maybe a little bit. But you can see as the body ends the swing, the arms come in and she finishes here. And one more time, just contrasting that with 2. Body should stop here, arms should be pulling in, but she lays way down instead. Now bow seat has something very similar going on, so a lot of this is applicable to bow seat as well. So the fix for this is relatively simple. What two-seat needs to do is engage the arms earlier in the drive. Now they're not going to bend earlier in the drive, but she should have them engaged. So I'm going to show that. So here she is about to put her blade in the water. Blade has just gone in the water. Now watch her arms. They should actually be engaged here. Right as we're beginning to drive, the drive is going to happen with the legs. The arms should be straight, but they're engaged. They're actually actively pulling, but they are straight. But in her case, they're not pulling. She's only sort of hanging off the handle. And you can see that right here as the arms get even straighter. She's totally hanging off the handle. The arms are not ready to pull at all. And right through here, suddenly we have to finish the whole stroke with the arms. And it pushes her to have to lie down. So instead what we should do is, as the blade goes in, engage the arms right in here. They're not going to bend, but they are going to engage. So you can see we're right in the middle of the drive here. Engage the arms. That left elbow should be starting to bend right about in here. Instead, we don't have any bend, and then we lay all the way down, and then we have to finish it with just the arms. So we're doing way more work than we need to be doing with the arms if we engage them earlier in the drive. And then we'll be the same body angle, and we'll be able to match up length and timing and all kinds of things like that. So take one more look as it comes back around at that finish angle. Engage the arms here, finish it without having to lay all the way down.